RDRC, basically 30-year-old organization. It's a local development corporation that services the entire peninsula and Lower Channel. Our mainstay in terms of services, business development, economic development, housing preservation, and that can be first-time home buyers and foreclosure as well. We're beginning to do credit counseling now. Then we actually go into what I call the best part is the human capital, dealing with children, youth, and adults, providing them with information, skill sets they didn't have. When they walk out of our doors in our programs, they can compete with everyone across New York City. With children and youth, we actually have several programs that we operate year-round, really tied into the high school youth, whether it be the Far Rockaway complex, or what's formerly known as Beach Channel High School. We also work with a number of the high schools in the surrounding areas in southern Queens, because we're not just the Rockaways. But collectively, we provide service unduplicated to about 1,100 youth, anywhere from 14 and now they go up to 24 years old now, with after-school programs, which can be career counseling, college preparation, college placement, a college tour, internships, part-time jobs, and in the summers we switch over and we go into our biggest program is the Summer Youth Employment Program. Normally, we probably hire about 700 to 800 youth per year, primarily in the Rockaways, some in the surrounding areas as well. This year, we're not certain what's going to happen because you're all aware of what's happening. One, the state budget, and then two, the trickle-down effect on the city budget. So right now, although we've taken in over 3,000 applications for Summer Youth, our allotment this summer, right now as we speak, is only for 300, which is going to have a devastating impact on the Rockaways because we usually hire 400 out of the 800, so there are only 300 slots left. But we're working with a number of other youth groups as well to come up with ways to at least keep them engaged. For instance, we have a spare classroom. We'll take that classroom, for the youth that haven't been involved with Summer Youth, and we'll try at least have something organized for them as well. Hello there, how are you? And so this way, at least during part of the day, whether it be from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock or from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, we can actually have organized activities for them as well. For the adults, the main thing that we do is employment services. So every year, we probably recruit about 1,500 individuals to come through either our job readiness training program, which we've modified from 3 weeks to 3 days because we've been getting a big push to shorten the amount of time in the classroom because people are really saying they need jobs right away. I need a job. I understand the training, but what I need right now is a job. I can come back in the evening because we open in the evening. I can get the additional training that I need. But right now, I need a job. And we respect that, so we've modified our program, taking some things out, so it's a 3-day. And that's usually for somebody that can be, honestly speaking, formerly incarcerated, somebody that doesn't have a lot of experience, doesn't have a lot of education, what I call the entry level, where the most important thing for them is the proper attitude, communications, appearance, and attitude, basically really attitude. Getting them to understand that the United States is a service economy. Not a manufacturer, not an industrial, you're not going to work on a conveyor belt. You are going to be basically have to understand how to communicate because wherever you are, even if you're an entrepreneur, you're a salesperson, you're marketing, there's a product, a good, or service that you're marketing. So we get them ready for that. And it's very challenging, especially trying to collapse everything, but probably out of that 1,500 people about that we actually service, we probably place about 800 every year. Every year. One of the things that we're trying to do right now is really concentrate on the retention piece. So instead of going 30, 60, 90, 180, 1 year, we're trying to see if we can stretch the envelope and maybe go 2 years out and see how they do it because we do invite them to come back. This is only entry level. However, you get the skill sets, you put your time in, you get a favorable recommendation, we will come back and we'll place you at that next level. So it's a progression. In addition to that, we'll try and provide other services to them as well. Now, we're not a social services organization, but we're really linked throughout all of Queens and Brooklyn in terms of different services that you might need. We're also connected with, we have really good Head Start daycare programs, where there are other after-school programs, and we try and really work as a collective to find out what services are out there and how best to suit that person or that individual with family needs. Business and entrepreneurial services. I am very excited about this because this past year, we actually did an entrepreneurial assistance program with the support of Councilman James Sanders that probably gave us about $150,000 to actually take startup entrepreneurs, not just from the Rockaways, but also, I've never heard of that phenomenon, mainland. And I'm from Jamaica, and really work with the mainland and also the Rockaways. This program was only scheduled to have maybe 25 people in it. We ended up with 60 people. We ran 2 classes simultaneously, one at the old Springfield Gardens and then one at RDRC. So we were doing double shifts.